Hi, one of the basic assignments for Foundations Humanities classes here at BYU Idaho is a sort of original art scavenger hunt. I'm going to travel through the Taylor Building and show you some ways to identify a little more easily and accurately whether or not a work of art is original. Let's look here at this oil painting. One of the most common painting media is oil. It's also one of the most commonly misidentified in student assignments. Notice on this original oil that we can perceive differences in textures and even spot some obvious brushwork. Here, for example, we'll be able to see some built-up layers of paint. Now, these built-up layers of paint are something you simply will not see on a reproduction. Now, this painting doesn't have obvious brushwork. In fact, there is a high gloss on the canvas from the varnish that covers the oil paint. But as paint ages, it often exhibits fine cracks, as you see here. Now, this oil doesn't have a bright finish, nor has cracking really begun. You'll still see some of the brushwork and buildup typical of oil painting, but you will also see the obvious presence of the canvas itself. This painting by Muller, the canvas, is so visible, in fact, that there's a spot where the artist omits paint. This failure to apply paint, or this decision to apply paint, makes this work also very obviously an original. Reproduction is ultimately very, very flat and smooth because it's a printing process rather than a painting. So this Harry Anderson reproduction shows no cracking. The surface is very, very flat, smooth. You see no evidence of brushwork. These are the hallmarks of a reproduction. Two of the most confusing kinds of paintings in the scavenger hunt are the limited edition reprint and the watercolor. One of the challenges with these is that both clearly show the presence of paper. Now look for the artist's signature on that paper. Near the artist's signature, there might be evidence of a print run. You might find something that looks like a strange fraction. This number indicates how many copies of a print were made and what number this one is. This is print number 59 in a series of 260. Now, this original watercolor painting by Richard Bird of the Taylor Building shows us no print run number near the signature. Instead, we simply see a one-of-a-kind work that has the typical characteristics of watercolor. Look how the paint and pigment and paper work together in this watercolor. If artists originally sign a mass-produced work, it doesn't make it original. It simply makes it more valuable. Doing something like this, where we see Arnold Freeberg's signature, is kind of like signing a baseball card. If you've seen a work of art many, many times and you see it hanging somewhere on campus, you can be just about certain it's a reproduction.